Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. This is your Highland girl with her story. Pull up a chair. This little song come to my mind. Here and now, I promise to love faithfully. Anyways, growing up in Jamaica, now and then. So the children now comparing to us back then. Yeah? Walk with me. Come with me. We are going to memory lane. So growing up in Jamaica, we play with Dandy Shandy. We have play sightings all day. And we never really have a real ball. So we use a carton box. So they like the box milk now, the small box carton of milk. And we stuff that with paper and we use it play with sightings. Yes. And then we never really have skipping rope. So we have to go around bush, go pluck whisk. Pull off whisk, and not to mention there sometimes you have some trees that has some long whisk that you could swing on it, and some of us ending up hurting ourselves when that whisk break and it land you somewhere down the gully. So we skip all day when room for rent apply within. When I run out, then you run in. Yes, man. And so we learn how to go in while them spinning the rope. Yeah. So they call what they call some of the Dutch whatever Dutch whatever. We never do the double Dutch here. There. I don't remember doing double Dutch there, but here is the double Dutch. So but it was skipping all day. It was sightings all day. It was the boys playing crickets and the girls joining in. It was the boy playing marbles and sometimes the girls join in to play marbles. And then we have games with elastic band that you bounce the elastic, and if it fall on top of the other person's elastic, those are yours. You also have a long stream of them and a whole thing of marbles playing when my grandmother not looking because she runs a grocery store, so she was busy running the grocery store. I'm outside playing marbles. Yeah, man. And then when it's fruit times, Nesberry, star apple, guava, mango, soursop, sweet sap, you name it, all sort of fruit, pomegranate, you name all sort of fruit we were eating after breakfast in the morning, and we finish our chores because you have chores when you get up in the morning. So, and if you have to sweep the yard and carry water and to fill up the drum, then you know, because sometimes you have to go far or carry water to fill up the drum. But while I was living with my grandmother, I was privileged because then we had a pipe in the yard, and people sometimes used to come there and ask her if she then can catch water, and she said, go ahead, and you know, them go fill up them drum. And I just sit there waiting for them to finish do their chores, because believe it or not, you know, I had a nanny growing up, so I was a little bit privileged until she died. So I went from rags to riches to rags. Yes, man, go read read my book and you will see what I'm talking about. But come back to the time when you walk in the bush barefoot and you want buckle cut you, broken buckle, what we call it, grass buckle, and it cut you, and so now your foot a bleed, and you walk barefoot too long and underneath your toe them pop, and you buck your toe, and the same toe where you keep bucking it. Sometimes when you look on it, they used to tie one piece of red cloth on it because say them a give the buck too high, and then it won't buck up. And one of my local toe, I used to buck my local toe until it separated itself. This is it. Let me see. And it just it separated itself from the rest of two of them because I hit that toe so anywhere in the house, the furniture, the foot of the furniture is that toe, find it. And so we're looking at the children today, and when you talk to them, they act like they think they're harder than a bag of chip. And we look on when Mama said, Mama didn't even have to talk, you know. All she has to do was to just look at you and tell you a story that she going nearly behind when you get home from wherever. Yeah, and yeah, man, that's a look. No, you look at the kids, them, and you turn your eye and you look on them, and them turn for them, yeah, and then look on you. And not even that. These children today is telling the parents what you're looking at. Did you put something on me? You look, you will find it. You think we could have last way pass and go tell Mama if you look? When she finished with us, we had to put ourselves in time out. After that whipping, yes, these children now, time out to do what? So in my house, I didn't play that. I have one child, and I didn't play that with her. So first of all, I give her a clear warning that she was my therapist, and we will have to have a long conversation. And she grew up loving to do dialogues, so she would have good conversation. My child, when she's talking to you, you would think that she's 5 and she sound like she maybe put out the 050. So we didn't have that problem. Except from a time when I came in from work and she have knock before enter. In Jamaica, did you have any door you could knock on one curtain the part on one brother and them in the sister them in our room, and you have one curtain where part the boys and one curtain where part the girls. See? And sometimes you go on a bungle up on the same bed like a sardine. Yes? Yeah, man. These days, you come in and you look and you see the one do not disturb sign pan door or knock before enter. And so I was wondering then who could have been in that the room that need privacy, because not even my room did not have a do not disturb sign on it. So anyways, I walk in and she said, did you see a sign on my door? And I was like, do you want the door on the inches, or you want it to be taken off, take downstairs, put in the garage, and lean up into a corner? You choose. And lo and behold, when I look, the sign wasn't on the door anymore, because I guess she'd rather have the door on there. Or the time she walked into there and she said, Mom, do you know that in America, children don't get spanking? And I said, I am so glad that you actually enlighten my darkness. I beseech thee, oh my child. Because guess what? Next time, if you do anything and I have to scold you, I am going to call 911 and I am going to give you the phone, and then we can proceed from there. So guess what? We didn't have to have that thing again. And I remember I said I established the fact that she was my therapist. So, she was my counselor. So anything that she did that I don't understand, then she will have to sit down and we'll have to reason it out and see where we go from there. Yes? So I didn't have that problem with her. She went to school and she got cited for shirt. She was supposed to wear a button-down shirt and she decided to wear a turtleneck. And so she got into trouble for that. And I warned her. I said, look, remember, I'm not crazy. I'm just a little unwell. I don't have time to leave work to go to school to deal with these nonsense when you know better. And if she come from school and she tell me anything that is happening in other children's home, I would like, well, thank God that you don't live there, because that would not work for us, right? And so she understand. She got the full understanding of where I was going with these things, because I was not gonna put her in any timeout. No, because that doesn't work. I like to read her my Miranda rights, and I talk about ma'am, and I talk about what the other guy name. If it will happen, it will happen, right? The Murphy's laws, yes, man, she knows about the Murphy's law. Whatever will happen. If it can happen, it will happen. So we establish a clear situation and a clear functions of what was going to happen in the house. Yeah. So I don't know, these days, and these children that is growing up here that you see rolling around in the grocery store because parents have put that down, I'm glad I didn't have to deal with that, because I don't know if my Miranda rights would work so well with me, and yeah, I don't know if it would work. So I'm so happy that I really don't really have to raise children of my own in America, because I don't know what would have happened, because my upbringing and their upbringing, it would clash a lot. And so I am so happy. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm so happy that I don't have to deal with all of that nonsense. Yeah. So you tell me what you think about today's children, and how can we make the Martin, because the Martin, the behavior not behavioring. So thank you for pulling up your chair. Thank you that you pull out your socks, and I don't know if it's finished by now, but thank you again. Wow, good, you here.